go ahead.
Hi Sebastian, well done today. It's your debut in Halle this week. So how have you found playing here so far?
Yeah, it's been super fun. It's pretty close to where I usually practice in Europe. So we drove over from Prague, and it's got such a homey feel here. So it's been an honor, and it's super awesome playing here.
Cool. What was the key behind the victory today, do you think?
I think we know each other's games so well because we practice, and I grew up around him, and he's watched me play since basically I started playing tennis. So there was definitely no secrets during our match, and I think it was just a mental battle, and I stayed really calm, and in the big moments especially, saving a lot of break points, and he saved a lot of break points, and then I managed to win one at 5-5 and then served it out.
Perfect, thank you.
Aki, go ahead, please.
Hi, congratulations. As you said that you practiced with Kei quite often, and Kei just said he came to this press conference previously, and he said he was very impressed that how you made huge progress since last year. So can you talk a little bit about how you made that progress? Maybe you trained a lot during that period of the time that tour doesn't happen because of COVID-19.
For sure. I had a court right next to my house, and I was really fortunate enough to have a lot of great people around me, a lot of great players. I was practicing every single day basically with Denis Shapovalov, Paolo Lorenzi, Michael Moe, and then a couple other juniors, and we just had like a really tight group. We'd practice every day for 2 hours, so we had a lot of court time, and just doing that for was it 4, 5, 6 months was a really big help for me, kind of just building my body, playing a lot of matches, and just competing basically, because my dad, he also set up four tournaments right next to our house, and so I still had a competitive edge, and when the tour restarted, I had a really big kind of advantage because I kept playing matches, and I kept practicing with great players, and that really helped me.
And I think you have been under a lot of like a spotlight since because of your father, and you won junior Grand Slams, and of course you have been practicing tennis for a very, very long time. So I was just curious, at any time of your career, did you feel like, oh, it's too much for me, or it's too much pressure, I cannot do that anymore, like that?
No, I don't think so. I think it's a really big honor because my dad achieved something that everybody dreams about, winning a Grand Slam and then reaching number 2 in the world. So I've always taken it as something really special, and if I get recognized because of my dad, it's something really cool because my dad achieved something that everybody dreams about. So it's a real honor for me, and there's not much pressure. I mean, especially with my sisters, and they're doing such a great job, and seeing how they've handled everything, I kind of learned from them, and they're a big help for me as well.
Sorry, last question from me. So this match against Kei was really, tight, and in general, the grass is kind of frustrating surface because it have a lot of irregulars or like a weird bounce happens, and I think you were quite unfortunate in a couple of times when you had break points. How did you manage to keep yourself that calm and concentrate and play this great throughout the match?
Yeah, I was getting definitely some unlucky in some certain points, but I was also really happy with myself to get in those situations and to always keep getting chances. So I knew basically almost every single game I knew I had a chance on his serve, and likewise for him, he was having a lot of chances on my serve, and we were just playing some really clutch tennis in those situations. So yeah, I stayed calm because I knew I was getting the chances, and I knew that hopefully I'd keep getting them. So it wasn't the end of the world if I missed out on one opportunity, and just kind of told myself to just keep going.